Scare Time. I'm your host, Nikki Valentine, and today we're talking about the movie Hannibal. While Silence of the Lamb and Red Dragon are both great individual movies and a part of the trilogy, we're going to focus on my favorite today, Hannibal. We'll get to those later. Anthony Hopkins playing Dr. Lecter in this movie is just so brilliant. It's my favorite performance by him. He's out and free. In Silence of the Lamb, we can imagine what he can be doing if he was only free. This one, we get to see the brilliance of his and ferocity behind Dr. Lecter. It's fucking brilliant. I'm not going to bore you today with when it was filmed and how much budget and what it made, like I normally do. We know it was fucking amazing. You know, filmed in 2001, obviously. All right, we're going to skip straight to the first fact. Number one, obviously, where in the scene where Hannibal is playing the piano up there in the library, if you look on the book beside the piano, the page that open there is the Red Dragon. It's a picture of the Red Dragon, which is the next movie, which obviously is the first movie. It's a prequel. They're doing some Star Wars shit up in here. I don't know. After Jodie Foster and Jonathan Demme, I think it's Demme, I don't know how to pronounce his name, you know, fucking Hollywood people, they come with weird fucking shit. Dropped out of the movie, Anthony Hopkins was very reluctant to play Dr. Lecter in return, and producers considered replacing him with Tim Roth. Yeah, can you imagine? Ew. Even my camera guys over there like, fuck. No. No! Alright. Paul Kridler's exposed brains were not prosthetics like most movies use. We can't have real blood and real body parts just flung all over the fucking place and exposed, as brilliant as that would be. Blood. Delicious. I didn't get to suck your blood. Alright, back on track. They used real sheep brains. That's dumb. Someone finally silences lambs, I guess. Fuck you, that was funny. Alright, in Florence, Italy, where part, if not half, the movie was fucking filmed. Great fucking movie was filmed. You can actually still go there today and take tours around where the movie was played and where it was filmed. In which case, most of them weren't even allowing people to film in that area. They only did it as a favor to Anthony Hopkins. But yeah, it's called Hannibal Lecter Visit the Places in the City where he was at. That was fucking amazing to me. It's like the Jack the Ripper tours. Fucking brilliant. I love that idea. Alright, several of the extras and minor roles in the film that nobody pays attention to, which I think is sad, were actually hand-picked by Anthony Hopkins himself. He would walk around and meet the locals and ask them questions and get a feel of the town. And he would personally ask them to play in the movie. I mean, can you imagine him walking up to you and just asking? Oh, I'll play with anything with with him. Now look at me like that. He's sexy, and we know it. Alright, they filmed 3 different movies. 3 different endings to this movie. 3 different endings. They did one for Anthony Hopkins, one for the writer Harris, and one for the producer. And there was great arguments over which one they would play, but ultimately they chose the one we know and all love. Even though I think the original ending of the book would have been great, where they Clarice and Hannibal fall in love, and she eats the person with him, and they have a happy ending in Cannibal Land. Oh, fucking amazing. But we got what we got, and it's good. It's good. All right. About 9 minutes into the movie, during the market scene, where they're doing the big shootout, turning that shit into an action movie, bang bang, big guns, by dick. Alright, you can see a sign above, atop of a store, and the restaurant, and it's called, it reads Chesapeake Seafood, which was erotic and a little extra in there, added for the devoted fans that read the book and know, because if you read the books, you would know that Lecter was also known as the Chesapeake Reaper. Ripper. I apologize. For Ripper. Awesome name. Jack the Ripper. Chesapeake Ripper. Every fucking Ripper's always awesome. Look at the books. History does not lie. Alright, they actually used North Carolina State Troopers real fucking cops, man. Real fucking cops. Every time you seen a cop in that movie that was running around in the cars or all that stuff, they were real fucking troopers chasing these people. Can you imagine getting pulled over? You know how fast you were going. You know what you're fucking interrupting? I would. I'd be that dick. Alright, when Anthony Hopkins got the script for the play and the movie, not play, like movie, he read his lines 250 times before he filmed. He read each individual line 250 times to memorize this character, become the character. Fuck that. I don't even like reading a book more than once. I don't care how good the fucking book is. I don't like reading it more than once. I can't do it. I can't do repetitive things. That'll drive me fucking anyway. 250 times? Fuck you. Alright, the whole damn movie, Anthony Hopkins, this is my favorite fact. I never even noticed it. I've watched that movie 100 fucking times. Yeah, I know what I just said. I'm contradicting. Fuck that. Every time I've watched this movie, I've never noticed this fact, but every time you see Hannibal Lecter or Anthony Hopkins in the movie, he has not once blinked. He didn't. He didn't blink in any single scene. Every time you see his face, he has not once blinked. He kept his straight, scary face the entire time. He's sexy. Fuck you. Yeah. Not one blink. Creepy. Right? Amazing. Alright, well, that's all the time we have today. Join us next week. Please leave your comments. Please subscribe. Love you all. If you love horror, please subscribe. Alright, thank you and have a wonderful day.